Well, they took care of business against Belgrade 21-19, and they keep their hopes alive for a 14th Masters win, which is more than anybody else by a long shot. And we come at you from the front of the 1,000-year-old Prague Castle. Safe to say that Novi Sad Al-Wada is 3x3 royalty. Two-time World Tour final winners, three-time Prague Masters champs, gunning for 4 this time. They are the class of 3x3. They are the bar each and every year. I don't care what you hear. There are teams that are emerging. There are teams that are coming up that, you know, give them a run for their money. But when you look at that resume, nobody compares. And that man that just splashed that last two-piece is a big reason for it. Dusan Bullet, number 4 in the world. MVP of the Saskatoon Masters, his 8th in his career. And the sickest pass of the day. Did y'all see his dime earlier against Belgrade? No, it wasn't against Belgrade. It was in the qualifying draw. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Check out the IG account. Meantime, two-piece up, two-piece down. Humpolec in front by 1. So, excuse me, I've been talking so much about Novi Sad Al-Wada as Savage pulls up. 21 Savage, baseline. Humpolec, you're like, wait a minute. So Humpolec Bernard, also out of Czech Republic, with Andre Digran and Andre Shishka, Vladimir Sismilic, Roman Zakrila. They come in ranked number 10. 10 in the world. Worth every bit of that ranking, if you ask me. Oh, look at that. That was a high degree of difficulty on that shot. It doesn't go down for Shishka. So he was looking to make his way back into the top plays of the tournament, and again with a potential make like that. But Humpolec qualified for here in Prague after finishing 2nd in the Tinkoff Moscow Challenger. They've also qualified to the Lausanne Masters and finished 2nd in Le Pic to lock down a spot there. And the Debrecen Masters as well, as they finished 1st in Limassol. And a shot clock violation. Get the rock back over to Novi Sad. So they look to go not an unbeaten 2-0, an unbeaten 4-0 from day one. They gotten plenty of rest. There's your number 1 in the world right there, Dejan Majstorovic. So going for 2, air ball. But Humpolec has really put their imprint in the challengers so far here in 2018. Near steal, but Ivosev gives it back. Now Bullet is trying to D up. But as I was saying, the challengers this year for Humpolec, you're talking about 4 challengers they've competed in. They won 1 and finished 2nd in the other 3. So 2nd in Wuxi, 2nd in Moscow, 2nd at the Le Pic Challenger, and of course they get the win versus at the Limassol Challenger. Finished 6th in Utsunomiya. They lost in the quarterfinals to the eventual Utsunomiya Masters winner, Lehman, who had to come all the way back to beat this Humpolec team. And that was the game where, you know, a lot of people said, wait a minute, this Humpolec squad is the real deal. These dudes can play. It was a game they should have won. They didn't win. So, again, it ended up with a 6th place finish. They want to finish a lot better than that this time. Shishka with the moves and the step back. Maestro trying to recover, and he fouls him in the process. But oh yeah, he was behind the arc. So Shishka will step up and shoot 2. Shishka, 24 years old, ranked 3 here in the Czech Republic. Second year playing on the World Tour, 4 total appearances. He kind of looks like a miniature Thor. Maybe not. More like a little bit like Tyrion Lannister. I'm just playing. The maestro. Oh, Shishka leaves his feet, turns it over. The maestro, no string music. Shishka, guarded by Ivo Sev. Ivo Sev, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the world. He's trying to make up with it with his length, his arms. Mr. Bulletproof, misses it. Oh, nice pass in here from Humpolec. No dice on the possession. Novi Sad. Oh man, Ivasev just lost where he was at on the court. Some buckets are so easy, you miss them because of the lack of difficulty with the shot. Ivasev, 2-piece. Novi Sad out by 1. 6-5 game. Let's look back at how it's gone so far. Marco Savage pulling up, knocking it down. The maestro with a nice reverse. And then Ivasev stepping outside for a second.
You are very, very good man. I am very honest. Yes. Really? No.
Humpolec trying to set up the 2-man game. And nothing going down right there. Again, Humpolec, this is no team to sneeze at. This is the 10th ranked team in the world against the #1 team in the world. So 2 of the top 10 ranked squads, 5 in total here in Prague as Mr. Bulletproof pulls up. Comes up too short. Snitch. Oh, nice scoop, D-Duke. Shishka with the left. Now Dayan. He's a 2-time MVP. FaceTime. That was just disgusting. How did he make that shot? Shit. Let's look again. We'll find out. First, we'll see Shishka with the nice scoop. And then we'll see the maestro. Oh, my, I mean, he might as well have him in his back pocket, and he still dropped him off. Oh, that Zakrala with the strong 2-handed layup, a.k.a. the baby dunk. As Humpolec pulls within 1. So another look at it. See, that's that dunk that you do when you first learning how to dunk and you want to trick your friends. So you put the ball in, you grab the rim really quick. Problem is we got TV cameras out here, so you can't really get away with that. Oh, it's wiped away. Eva said. And then an offensive foul is called. Looks like that's going to be on Savage. Another look, jab step, and then Eva said, nice recovery, D. And I think that's what he brings to this to this Novi Sad Awada team. The Maestro gets the steal. Quick feed. Down low, Eva Sad misses the crib, but that toughness on the inside, that interior presence, something that they don't typically have. They got shooters. The best defender, Marco Zero, is a perimeter defender and didn't make the trip here to Prague. So again, Ivasev gives him that. He gets out to defend the shot on Zakrala. That layup goes, plus the foul. So Vladimir Sismilic will have a chance to step up to the strike and tie things up at 9 apiece. Yeah, buddy. Free throw. Too long. Majsorovic tracks it down. Over the bullet. Bullet. Step back, cross, spin, fake. So good D on him. The Maestro going for a second crazy shot in a row. That one didn't fall. Shishka. Risky pass down low. I'm not even sure how he snuck it down there, but he got the big man a wide open look. He couldn't get it to go, and yeah, neither can Andre Degreen. But Shishka follows it up to tie it up at 9-9.
From Serbia, check ball.
Zakrala, baseline drive, the kick, open look, no good. So here's the Maestro. It's your record holder in the 2-point shootout. 15 points. I say that just to let you further know that he's a shooter. Has not shot it great in this game thus far. So we got a TV timeout. And it'll be Novi Sad Rock. We come out of a short break. Novi Sad in control. 16-9 game. And again, you really put to the test today. They'll play twice as many games as anybody else. They had to, for the first time ever, earn their way into a Masters by competing in the qualifying draw. They had never done it before, and we never had a qualifying draw here in Prague, so it could be the first team to ever go from the qualifying draw and win the final, potentially. Savage, step back. You don't know me like that. 12-9. And Shishka bumping bodies with Bulletproof. And Zakrala, I like that matchup with him and Eva Sad too. Two similar players, I think. Look at Savage. A nice D. Forces Sismilic to toss a crazy pass out of bounds. This is game number 7 of 12 on day 1 here in Prague, y'all. We're already at our 3rd stop on this 2018 Masters Tour and our 7th edition altogether. Your boy, I've been here for the past, this is my 4th edition. And would not have it any other way. Does it sound like I'm having fun? I hope so. I'm having a ball. One of my favorite cities, Prague Castle in the backdrop, St. Vitus Cathedral. Also dominating the skyline here in the Czech capital. Oh, nice step through. Zakrala. Bucket. Bucket. 12-10 game. 2.5 left. There's Dushan. He's doing his dance. Oh, but an offensive foul. Offensive foul is called. Shishka, Dida, Ivasev, and then Shishka, the foul out of frustration. It's understandable. That length, 7 fouls now on both teams. Both teams in the penalty, I should mention. And again, if you're unfamiliar with Ivasev, or you're looking at him and you're saying, wait a minute, I saw that dude somewhere. That's because he used to play for Budapest in Hungary, and actually pretty successful while with Budapest. His first time joining this Novi Sad team. But Dusan tracks that one down. But Ivasev was actually MVP of the 3x3 Europe Cup Andorra qualifier in 2018 with Team Hungary. Speaking of Hungary, the Maestro trying to eat, get another bucket. She drove and drew the foul. They're going to shoot another 2. Again, penalty situation. Novi Sad extends that lead now, 14-10. And the second one, splashed. 5-point lead under 2 minutes to play. Novi Sad with a chance to go 4-0. Zakrala, nice save. Saves himself and his team 6 seconds on the shot clock to get something up. Shishka, up fake. Oh, hangs on the rim, rolls around, goes down. 16-11, buck and a half left. Here's Bullet. Steps through. And that's a true pro for you. Continues to find ways to put the ball in the bucket. Shishka fading away. Had to because of the length of the Maestro. And then a hard foul on Dushan. See that frustration starting to set in for Humpolec now. They saw Novi Sad go to another gear the second half of this game. And they lead it 17-11. That, of course, is pending. They could be adding some more buckets to this. Dushan, good on the first. Money on the second as well. So 19-11 as Novi Sad Awada will go unbeaten despite having to play 2 more games than everybody else. This is why they're the #1 team in the world. And yeah, I know that we still got 50 seconds left, but given Novi Sad's experience here at the 3x3 level, it's unthinkable for them to give up a 7-point lead with 50 seconds to go. Maybe Humpolec proves me wrong. I wouldn't bet on it, though. So we got an out-of-bounds challenge, and I guess since we'll have a little time, there's always time to make sure we thank our sponsors, right? Yeah, of course. Much appreciation. Big shout out to our global sponsor, Wilson. See those specially made 3x3 basketballs, specially made for outdoor play, regulation weight. But I guess the metrics of the ball are a little bit different in terms of the size, but the weight is there. If you want to, you can actually go buy one of those 3x3 balls. Log on to FIBA.com/3x3 ball. Challenge is lost, by the way. Oh, the Maestro just over the outstretched arms for the layup. Takes a lot of concentration to get one like that to go down. And Novi Sad takes Humpolec down 21-12 as they don't take the air out of the balloon at a height, but they certainly let a little bit of helium out